Blessings family, Empress Vibrant here. So I thought I would do a super moon reading. I wasn't actually going to do it, but then I was drawn to. So before I get into it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know um, what kind of effects this retrograde is having, and also what types of things you're already seeing, um, that this super moon has been alluding to you already. It's just begun, but we know that it's going to be around for about a good 4 weeks. So this energy is going to be quite big, and it is a super moon. So I've just written down some little notes just to go over what to expect, and then I'll do a general um, reading. I'll do a general, and then I'll do a love spread, and then we'll end with some things we should be thinking about or focusing on. Okay, so the super new moon in Libra is going to be extremely intense. It's going to magnify everything that's going on within us and around us. So our emotions might be a little bit more heightened, also due to the retrograde. Um, also going to be going through upgrades. So this is like more intuitive signs, more intuitive connections. People are going to be having more deeper understanding about what's going on with them spiritually and physically. Um, what else is there? There's also going to be a little bit of this energy of confusion as well, because this retrograde is like that kind of confusion, not really knowing exactly what to do next. So there is a little bit of a tug and a push and pull thing going on. But obviously this is a Libra energy, so this is all about balance. So the things that need to be highlighted within your life and in all areas, it will be in this time. It will be magnetized. You will realize exactly what needs to be healed and when, because it will be highlighted in this time, most definitely. And it's also a time where we've got to take some time for self-care, rest, rejuvenation. um, be very patient with yourself. Don't try to rush the process, rush the healing. However, approach everything openly, being open to find other ways of dealing with your emotions, finding other ways to expel excess energy, finding other creative ways. Dance, sing, paint, I don't know, whatever else that you can do to expel some of this energy, because it is quite heavy, and it's definitely a time for reflection. What worked in the past, what didn't, what am I going to leave, what I'm going to leave behind, and what I'm going to take with me on this journey. Okay, so that's just a little overview of the types of things we are going to be experiencing. So this is a collective reading. It's general, so it won't resonate with everybody. To some degree, there will be things that will be more poignant for other people. It'd be more geared, some things would be more geared to specific people, and you'll feel it. I've got this energy, like there is a large portion that is going for a specific thing. Yeah, and it's actually battling some fears. So it's like some old fears have come to the surface. Some things have reared their ugly head. Okay. So I'm going to, keeping in line with the energy of this super new moon, I'm using my moonology deck just to get the overall energy, and then I'll go into the tarot, get a bit more information on why this particular card has come out for the collective. Yeah. Let's find out what the messages are, and then we'll break down into a love portion of the reading. So this will be the general, and we'll go into a love spread and find out what's going on there, what type of challenges or what types of things will be highlighted and magnetized. So those who are having a great time, it's about to get even more, you know, saucy. There's probably going to be a lot more intimate conversation. Okay, so let's get into it. This is Spirit Universe. Make it the collective energy. Energy. Excuse me. Energy. Tell to take 2. Okay. So there is 3 categories here. Okay, so the first one is look at the bigger picture. Okay, so this is definitely synonymous with what is going on within this super moon. So it's about, yes, there's going to be certain things coming to the surface. Yes, things are coming up to be healed, to be resolved, to be rectified. However, it's about prioritizing. Instead of spinning out over the small things, it's best to step back and look at the bigger picture. What is here is an opportunity for us to see everything from a new perspective, gaining that balance, you know, being a little bit more intentional about prioritizing your time and your energies. So that's for some of you, there's an energy where I feel like that is the collective energy, is to step back and look at the bigger picture. And we also have confidence is your key to success. So this is like an energy, you know, this is Leo energy, this is passionate energy, this is about dealing with those insecurities, dealing with those so self-limiting thoughts and feelings. Success is key. Confidence is your success, is your key to success. So this is about quieting those voices that come to knock us off our course. You know, and these are the types of things that will probably this is the types of things that you will see that will come up, those things that you may want to do but lack the confidence to bring into fruition, have that conversation that is going to lead to a successful partnership. Yeah, and even changing your routine or your lifestyle habits that would lead to success. Okay. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. So for some of you, you know that there is a situation that is being highlighted. You recognize that it's not serving you anymore. It's not giving you the fulfillment. There's nothing more to be had here. But this also comes into alignment with the reflection. Through the reflection of your experiences, you realize that now with certain people, places, and things, there's nothing more to be had from this particular situation. And you recognize that within this time, it's all about balance and taking care of yourself. So this falls within the self-love realm, and it talks about, you know, just us resting and being patient in the process and not to rush it. So let's just dig a little bit into looking at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Let's find out why Source Divine is wanting us to pay attention to the big things and stop sweating at the small things. Okay. Why is this message highlighted for the collective? Okay, so the first card that came out was the King of Cups. Okay, so look at the bigger picture. So we know that the King of Cups, well, we know that the cups is associated with emotions, partnership. This is a team player. And maybe what the whole point of this is not to allow your emotions for things that have possibly not gone right, or partnerships are not working out in the way that you would want them to work. So looking at the bigger picture is you stepping back from your ego self, stepping back from the situations to see the full picture. See if you are in receipt of all the facts before you act, before you jump the gun. This is a very emotional energy. This is very this is partnership, coming together, making sure everyone has everything that they need. So possibly it could be possibly these scenarios, these emotions are coming up, and it's causing some type of blockage creatively. Yeah, because what I'm hearing is that some of the things that will be highlighted are the blockages in communication, the blockages in seeing the bigger picture, not being so tunneled vision. Okay. Yes, I've got that kind of energy. I'm also hearing patience is coming up in and around that card. Patience. Patience with wanting an outcome or getting an outcome to a situation. Patience is necessary, especially when we are dealing with other people. We are not puppeteers. We cannot rush the process. We cannot, we can't seek to manipulate the situation, or force something to speed up. So there is definitely an energy around patience, knowing that if you step back and look at the bigger picture, there'll be no need for you to feel the need to rush. Everything will be dealt with in rhythm, in time, when it has to be done. Okay, so when you look at the bigger picture, there is no need to be stuck on the small things. Allow your emotions to run away with you, because it's going to cause stagnation in your creativity. And if you can find more creative ways of letting out your frustrations, or your frustration, your confusion, your discontentment, then you'll be less likely to hold such a heavy energy on you. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, nines are associated with new endings and new beginnings. So we're talking about, if you're able to look at the bigger picture, not sweat the small stuff, not get swept away by your emotions, you then can be more independent, more steady and stable in how you're steady in your emotions, financially more stable, You'll be making more calculated decisions. Your zest for life would be so much more. Um, yeah, this is that taking back of the energy, taking back, reclaiming power. Um, yeah, like really on your way to those 10 of Pentacles, on your way to having everything that way it needs to be. This is brilliant because this is you're continuing to move. So this is just another thing to say, continue, keep moving on. 9 of Pentacles, keep going. You're almost done. You're almost at the finish line. Although you feel like it's a lot, there's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of things happening. Things are not going the way you necessarily want it to. So I can understand why there is a bit of a heavy energy, some confusion. And we've got the Mercury retrograde on top of this retrograde that is going on with Mercury and Mars. It's causing a bag of confusion. Everybody's all over the shop. But when you're able to step back, breathe deep, put things in its place, you're less likely to allow the emotions to run away with you. So you're not able to be ordered and make the right decisions. Okay, so take this time, be patient in this time. Okay, be patient with yourself and be kind. Okay. Okay, so confidence is your key to success. Okay, so confidence. So this super moon is going to be magnetizing for some of you your insecurities, your lack of confidence, um, your feelings of inability to be heard, to make yourself heard, to stand out. Um, so within this time, you're going to probably be presented with situations where your courage and your confidence will be tested. You'll be put in situations, opportunities will arise where you realize that it's necessary for you to speak up. You know, it's necessary for you to stand up and be counted, you know. Okay, so confidence is the key to success, okay? And this is generally in your life. If we have confidence in attacking a situation or approaching a situation, you know, we're less likely to falter, you know, because we understand the pros and cons of every situation. There is contingency plans put in place. We're not hedging our whole bets on one thing. We understand, we're confident in the fact that we can get the outcome that we want. However, we also are in rhythm with life and the ever-changing currents. So that bearing in mind, we also always have other avenues, like my partner says, it's good to have many different streams of revenue, like, you know, different, there's a word for it, but it's basically having different avenues, having different ideas, having different ways to get essentially what it is that you want, but not always from the one place, if that makes sense. I know that is, I blame all of this on the retrograde. Yeah. But yeah, so just to kind of highlight why this is here, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is an opportunity to speak some type of truth. Some truth will come to light about yourself, um, about the way you've been thinking, about the way you've been limiting your access to the world and to all that you can be by the limiting thoughts and feelings. And at times, sometimes a lack of motivation. But these truths that you are being awakened to, no matter how harsh it feels, to really see yourself as vulnerable or still recognize that you still have a long way to go, that the healing is not a destination, it's a journey. It's all about what you're learning progressively throughout all of our experiences. And similarly, this is about some type of truth that comes in and rocks your very world. Things become magnetized, illuminated in this particular time. So some type of truth will come in that will call for you to be confident and to step out, to take charge and to act upon what it is that you've heard, this truth, or it will allow you to make the necessary changes that you need because of this truth that has come to light now. You know, your intuition is peaked. Your inner standing on your quest for wanting to know why will be magnetized in this time. So confidence is key here. You know, approaching all situations, you know, ready and willing and able and owning it, you know, like totally owning it. And I love this energy. And we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about an offer of love, a nice, light-hearted type of interaction, dating, getting to know each other. Maybe there is a need for the confidence to approach a situation, to accept an offer of love, to accept the offer of partnership, coming together, working on a project, you know, speaking the truth, telling the significant person in this scenario how you feel about the situation, how you feel, what it is that you want, being clear, being direct. And we know this super moon is not really helpful at this time because there is a lot of, well, it's not even say the super moon, but it's the retrograde that is counterbalancing this element because it is bringing confusion. However, coming at the situation with confidence, knowing that whatever the outcome is, that it's right for you one way or another, even if you cannot see it straight away. Okay. And then last but not least, we have nothing will come of this situation. So like I said before, there is something, situation, people, places, and, you know, people, places and things that is no longer serving you, and that is going to be highlighted throughout this time. So you may also find that you have to start telling the truth of why you're not putting in the same amount of effort that you previously did. And that realistically is about taking that time to look after yourself, you know, and not allow this situation to keep drawing out. Okay, so we've got Temperance. So here we go again with this balancing your emotions, balancing how you are presenting yourself to the world, your emotions, your behavior, your attitude. You know, if nothing will come of this situation, maybe you are being drawn out. Maybe you're being drawn out too much in this situation, or similarly, maybe you're being too passive in a situation. And you may need to look at the fact that nothing's really changing here. Maybe you've tried both ways and you realize no matter what you do in this situation, you're not getting anything out of it. So we have to start looking about how this situation is making us feel, how the people around us affect the way that we behave, affect the way that we communicate, or how open or willing we feel that we can even have conversation. And all of those things are going to be magnetized in this time. So when you have those relationships that are pretty strained within this time, it's going to become apparent just how much of a separation is going on, or how big the gap truly is, because growth is happening, healing is happening. And at times you need an extra time, patience on yourself for self-care, so that you sometimes don't have all the energy to nurture all of your relationships. But the relationship that you most need to nurture is the one with yourself. Okay, that relationship with yourself. And ultimately, we know that when we're talking about ourselves and our inner selves, we're also talking about connecting to the creator also. We are a part of the creator, and the creator is a part of us. We are his creations. We are, you know, God having a human experience. So it's all kinds of ways to look at how we are approaching a situation, how we are presenting ourselves, how we are showing up. How is this situation allowing me to show up? Am I able to be my full self? Am I able to truly love on myself? And also, am I balanced? Is it a balanced, is this a balanced situation? Am I focused? Am I getting what I need? Because this is why it's here, because the supermoon will be definitely highlighting certain elements in your life that you need to be able to be open about, and just step back and look at the bigger picture. Be confident about it. And those situations that you truly understand that is not for you, that it is okay to let it go. It is okay. It is fine. There is, you know, there is, yeah, there is other avenues for you to get what it is that you want without staying in situations that feel like you don't get anything from it. Okay. And then last but not least, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now we know that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. However, this is someone who takes their time to think about a situation. This is someone who is all about the pros and cons, writing the lists, planning, making strategic moves, not rushing, understanding that, I'm on my journey and I am working towards having all of my pentacles. I am on my way. I know what it is that I need to do. I'm just going to take my time. Okay. So maybe for some of you, you feel like it's going to take you a very long time, or you feel like you have been in this state for a very long time, where you have felt a particular emotion. Could it be anger, sadness, depression, and, anxious, um, or muted? Have you not been able to speak? And this has been happening for a long time. The night is a slow moving. So it could just be about, just trotting along and not realizing that you're not getting anything out of the situation. Okay. So let's quickly go into what's happening in regards to love before we close. Please let me know if anything does resonate. Definitely, it's all about looking at the bigger picture. Confidence is your key to success. And nothing will come of a situation if you understand that there's nothing more to learn here. Okay. So possibly these are the themes that are being highlighted within this supermoon energy. Yeah, Libra is about balance, and we're all about love and harmony. So if in a situation, excuse me, if you feel like in a situation, you're not getting what it is that you want, but it's more about familiarity, please put yourself first. Take some time out to love on yourself. This is a time for self-care. Okay. So what is the energies that's going on within love throughout this supermoon energy? So we have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I think this goes back to, like I said, this energy where nothing will come of the situation, where you understand that there is an energy, there's something that's not been going right for some time. Maybe there's been dissatisfaction for some time and there's been no balance. Just while we're getting this unrequited love, you know, and maybe it's time to have the confidence to heal that particular situation by having the talk with this person who wants to offer this love or this partnership, that you know that you haven't got anything to give because you don't match energetically. You come together and there is nothing that cements it. There's no chemistry. There's, you know, and then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, so this is cool. Positive thinking and faith bring you romance. So for some of you, there is something special going on, you know, and maybe the reason why you're being told to be optimistic is because maybe you're not looking at the bigger picture. Maybe you're looking at the small things, you know, the small little disagreements or the slight differences, but not looking at the bigger picture, that this situation brings stability. You're able to be yourself in this situation, but also being able to help and to be of some type of service, to be beneficial to this partnership, to this relationship. Okay. So, like I said, take them as it resonates. For some of you, you understand that there is a situation that is not worth continuing. There is not enough chemistry here, attraction, the energy is just not hitting. And then for some of you, there is a need for you to be optimistic and stop sweating the small things, getting into your emotions, not being balanced about things. So all of these things are going to be highlighted to you within this particular time. And also for some of you who've got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So this is for those people who are just gung ho on having things their own way, or directing the scenario, directing the relationship, trying to direct the people, you know, like I said before, with that puppeteer energy. We can't seek to want to manipulate the situation for our own, you know, for our own, what's going to benefit us. It's got to be what is beneficial to the whole situation, to everybody involved. So if I am trying to steer somebody right down one particular path, I could be and am being a blockage to the other opportunities that there are because of my vision or somebody else's vision. So maybe this is about making sure that you are not the one being blocked, that you are not blocking somebody else's vision of themselves because of how you see your life being with this particular person, or how you see how you see yourself as well. Because this isn't just always about a relationship. This is about the relationship you have with yourself, you know, as well as the relationships you have with, you know, romantic love, and those that you have with your family and your peers. So yeah, let go of the control issues and let things just naturally unfold. And maybe this is what's going to be illuminated to you throughout this super moon, realizing, I really, really am quite controlling. I actually really like to have things my own way. And when I don't get my own way, I ain't tempered in my behavior. Or those people who I'm dealing with, they're not tempered in their behavior. And this has been going on for a long time, you know. So Take it as it resonates, like I said, whether this is something, this is the opposite energy in regards to how you feel it's happening to you, or this is you and this is their energy that you're pushing out. But like I said, this is collective. You take what resonates with you and you leave what doesn't. And this is not gender specific, you know. And although this is about, you know, around this, so it's not time specific, but you could even watch this later and there'll be things from this message that will still resonate later that may not come up straight away. Maybe you're focused on a specific part of your journey, specific part of your healing. Maybe you're just focusing mainly on the finance of things and you just want things to be clear. You want clarity. You want the truth to be told. You want to know the finer details of a contract. You know, maybe you need to be confident in approaching a senior just to say, oh, can I get a breakdown of my contract? Can I look at the job spec? Can we have a supervision? Can we discuss something? You know, I need to make something clear. I would like clarity on. I've been upset about the way things have been going of late. I don't feel like I've been appreciated. You know, all of those things. It's about having that confidence to do so. Yeah. And then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So if you're somebody who is used to burrowing your head into the sand, allow your friends to support you. Don't carry all of the weight and the burdens on your shoulder, especially through this super new moon. Because it's all about balance. Have some time for yourself. This is about self-care, and this is also about rest, nurturing yourself, being patient, but also it's about balance. So don't always be on your own or in solitude. Have conversations. Let your friends help raise your vibrations. Um, Let your friends help you to move through your healing time. Let them help you, you know. Yeah, let them help you. Let them support you through this. So, as closing, ask the universe to give us some advice and points of reference. Oh, what happened there? Yes, definitely that one. Things for us to be focusing on in this time. Just some advice, basically. Yeah. Okay. Flew out. Okay. So, just as a quick recap, the energy of looking at the bigger picture, not sweating the small stuff. So we know that within this super moon, things are going to be magnetized. It's going to be small things are going to feel like they're big. Okay. But if you're able to really step back, okay, check your emotions, check what you really want out of this situation, you know, check your ego, you know, check if there's another way that you could creatively expel some of this excess energy, or to how to resolve a situation. Okay. Working towards that stability, being stable in your emotions. Okay. Being creative about the way in which you are able to express yourself, get things done, not sweating the small stuff, not being stagnant, not allowing the emotions to make you not see the bigger picture. Okay. And we have confidence is key to success. So we know that it's going to be probably highlighting some of your insecurities, you know, the stuff that you feel like you don't have confidence in to speak, say, do, act, lifestyle changes. Okay, and we know that there is some type of truth, a need to speak up regarding a partnership situation. This could be work, this could be talking to your manager, this could be any type of partnership, duality. I'm even talking about inner conflict, you know, the truth that you that will be illuminated about yourself within this time. You'll find out some stuff about yourself that will be really quite uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable truths, however, they are truths nonetheless. And they're all subject to change, because we are here to experience, to expand, to evolve, and to elevate, you know. So confidence and approaching a situation from that space will support you. Nothing will come of this situation. Once you know that there is nothing more for you to learn here, you know, the emotions are a lot, the behavior, possibly anger, low mood, even feeling muted, like you haven't got much to say, like you're not able to say, and it feels like it's been a long time. This is slow moving. So this situation could have been going on quite some time. And maybe that's what's going to be highlighted. Do you know how long you've been sitting down in this? You have no time for this. Can we get things on and popping like now? That type of energy, you know? So let's get on and into the love. We've got unrequited love. So there is a situation that you know that is not serving you anymore. Nothing will come of this situation. You've given everything that you can. There is not enough chemistry, and not enough not enough chemistry and attraction for some of you, and not enough things in common to keep the situation going or the conversation flowing. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. So for some of you, this is going to highlight to you just how quick and easy you tend to want to end your relationships, or it is for you to just throw people away, or this is highlighting how you feel like you're not optimistic about your relationships. You don't feel like your relationship will last, will be, you know, will have longevity. So it's about really being open to that in this particular time, being kind to yourself, you know, focus on those things. Why do you have that? Let's heal those things. Let's heal those traumas. Um, and those insecurities that derive from quite harsh situations. Let go of control, okay? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to flow naturally. Don't feel like you need to be the master puppeteer. Stop trying to control people. You know, allow the situation to be, okay? You can influence and inspire better behavior, or you can inspire um, better interaction. However, you can't force people, you know, and let your friends support you as well. Don't go this all on your own. For those who are deep in the hermit mode, you will be shown just how antisocial or just how much you actually need the support of others. No man is an island. Yes, we all have the ability to get on and to become full and whole as individuals, but we all are a part of the grand scheme, a part of this great tapestry. And we all have a square on that patchwork quilt that is the universe and the cosmos, you know, spiritually, etherically, you know, we're all interlinked. So we all are affecting each other. Okay. So what the ancestors, the most high, the universe, our guardian angels are telling us is be diligent. Diligence is here. Be diligent in your pursuit to healing and becoming a better version of yourself. Take this time to really look. Be diligent. Yeah, don't rush the process. Don't shirk your responsibilities. Peel away at the uncomfortable. Okay, it's about, breaking through the veil. Looking behind the curtain at the uncomfortable, dealing with those things, taking action. Okay, flow. Go with the flow. You don't have to rush the situation. Yes, be diligent. Get things. Oh my goodness. So my internet just went off on a mazza. So I'm hoping that it's not skipped everything that I've done. But yeah, diligent, go with the flow. Don't be so controlling. Allow divine to work through you. Okay. And don't force the process. We have illumination. Things in this time, like I said, will be magnetized. They will feel huge, and you'll have huge revelations about yourself. You have huge revelations about the people, places, and things in and around your space, and you'll be able now to make much more informed decisions because things will be illuminated to you. You'll be able to see. And last but not least, we've got thriving. That's exactly what you will be, thriving. Once you've had to attack these situations, one thing at a time, don't necessarily have to juggle many things at once. Although many of us are great multitaskers, please do take your time. Have patience. Don't rush the process. You are on your way to thriving, getting that balance, you know, Nine of Pentacles on our way. Okay, especially when we step back and look at the bigger picture. Okay, so all is well. Okay, so that has been your reading. I hope it was beneficial. Please, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Um, please share and like and comment. Let me know what's been going on for you throughout this retrograde. And similarly, let me know what's going on with this super new moon. What has been showing up? What's been happening? What are we healing? And soon enough I'll be back with another mood reading as well. So yeah, if you haven't done already, please subscribe, and also add me on Instagram at Empress Vibrant. um, yeah, for your personal readings. All the information is in the description box below. Happy birthday, Libras. And for everybody else, take your time. Okay, everyone, take your time. There's no rush. Okay, and be kind to yourself. Okay, much love. Empress Barbara signing out. Blessings.